Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Kimberly. Um, well, I am Kimberly, but a lot of people call me Kimmy, so I'm Kimmy. Sorry. So today I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about our theme for the wedding. And so I get a lot of questions asking us, well, what's your theme? And unfortunately for our theme, we weren't able to find invitations that matched it just because, like, it's more of a kids type of theme that gets shown up a lot more than an adult theme. And so I was like, well, shoot, what do I do? And so then I just did some research and oh, I thought that was my dog. Did some research and kind of did like Pinterest and seeing what I could do. And I thought, oh, I'll make my own stuff. So our theme is treasure. And I did not come up with that. Josh did. So the whole reasoning to it is because Josh has always told me that like I'm his treasure. Like he's found his queen. He's found his treasure for his life. Like, I'm the love of his life and he's the love of mine, obviously. So since our names did not fit on any invitations that I was researching, I did Shutterfly. I did, I think, there were so many different ones I did, okay? I can't remember them off the top of my head. But I did Shutterfly mostly just because I had a coupon for them. And unfortunately, I couldn't use the coupon because I didn't find the right invitations. So the main problem we had was that our names were too long. So even just shortening our names, they were still too long. Because I believe I have 24 in mine. I think that's what it is. And I think Josh has about the same. Um, Josh is like, his whole name was too long. His whole name is Joshua. And so his name was too long, so I tried to shorten it to just Josh. Didn't work. And my name is super long, Kimberly, and that didn't work, so I tried to shorten it to just Kim. And our names were still too long because with our last names are both the same amount of letters. I think I just have like 3 more. So that is why they did not fit into the invitation, because I wanted our first name, our middle names, and our last names, and that just didn't work. So I came up with this whole idea of doing it on my own. So what I did was I went to Michael's. Um, I used to work for Michael's in California. I won't tell you where, but I used to work for them. Um, and so I knew like all kinds of types of stuff that I could do for weddings, because I helped a lot of customers do wedding plannings and stuff, what they could do. So I went to Michael's and got this paper, and then I got cardstock, and I basically cut them. I cut these out to be the size of the cardstock, which I'll show you it now. So this is the cardstock, and what I did was that I took glue. This one's just kind of ruined, but I took glue, and glue stick worked best just because you don't get the bubbles. And I glued them to the cardstock like this, okay? And some of them, they didn't evenly fit, so we had to cut them. So let me show you guys. And then what I did was I basically went on my printer and went into Word and typed up my full name, Joshua's full name, and printed it out. And basically, let's see how to do this. Okay, basically I just printed it out like that. And what I did is that I burned the edges of the white paper that I had cut out here. And these invitations don't have it, but I ended up burning the ends of the invitations, so they kind of look like they were rustic and they were old and they were like in a type of a scroll, because how I asked, I can't say that word, scroll. So because how I asked my girls, you will see that in the next video, we used like little squirrels to ask them to be my bridesmaids. So that's what we did for that as invitation wise, and it was just to keep the old like burn look to it, and then I just rubbed it in so that way the brownish could get all over the invitation and stuff. So I pretty much just put our first and last name. I put Joshua's first, and then I said, we cordially invite family and friends to celebrate our marriage on 12/11/18 at 3 p.m. at da 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 da, and reception to follow, and please RSVP by this time. Well, when it comes to RSVP people, it's a nightmare. Um, I had a little bit of difficulty with mine just because a lot of our families are just all over the place, and it's hard to get a definite yes from them. So that was the main reason. But also on the back of the invitations, I put contact information. So like if they needed to get a hold of us, or if they weren't able to get onto the site for RSVPing, they could email us or text us. For the ones that went to my family, my information was on the back, and the ones that went to Josh's family, his information was on the back. That way it's like less awkward, I guess. So we did that, and that made it so much easier. I'm sorry, guys, my phone just keeps blowing up. Whoa, my phone is connected to the Bluetooth. I forgot about that. So that is basically our theme and our invitations. And next video, I will show you some samples of the decor that we're using and one special thing that we're doing for the grandparents that we lost. I only have one biological grandparent that is still living, and that's my grandmother, and Josh has 3 of his grandparents still living, so it's 2 grandmas and then 1 grandpa, so it works out for him. I do have another grandma that's living too. She's like in California as well. So yeah, so that is our theme. So our theme is treasure. Everything that we have done with any and every piece of paper has been burned. The edges have been burned. So that is the theme that we're sticking with, and like the scroll type of theme. So yes, and you're gonna see a lot of pearls, and you're gonna see a lot of unique different decorations, and I can't wait to show you. So stay tuned for my next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave comments down below if you have any advice for me on anything. I want to know. Please, 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 please let me know. Or you can also go to my Instagram. My Instagram is Kimmy W, I believe. Let me just double check to make sure. I can also post it down below as well. No, actually I changed it. It is Kimmy. So it is KYMMMME. There's 4 M's in there. So please don't forget to go and check it out. I also have Twitter. I will post that down below too, and I will let you know. I just changed my names so many times on Twitter that I can't even remember what they were. Mine is @4Kimmy4. And that's just spelled the number 4 and KYMME number 4. If you can't find me that way, you can also search Kimmy23. I was also 23 when I first made this, so that's why I did that. Okay? Alrighty. Thank you. Bye.